Good morning. It's the 10th of summer, and we're going to check the weather because that's the important thing to do. We got some good weather coming. I don't really care about much else. Potpourri's content, and everything else seems just fine. So we're going to go outside and just see what there is to see, what there is to do in general. And we got our harvest sprites doing what they do. I'm gonna call for my dog so I can throw little Dexel the ball wherever he is, and wha-pow! And he went and got the ball. So I think he did. Don't do it. Not allowing it this time. We gotta help the harvest sprites, because can they do it on their own? I think. But I end up doing so much on my own anyway, but they're not meant to be the only ones working. They're meant to enhance my work. But the faster I can get the watering done... I wish they started in the greenhouse so I can get a head start. I wish I could delegate them a bit more. But I digress. So we got 25 up. Yeah, because then it turns into 24 when you take that one extra slot away. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing 2 days of me just counting. But I am still thinking about it. So that's something for me to think about some other time off the air waves of the world. Also, I just planted all this grass, so it's probably just going to stay like this. But I might fill the rest of it in. Because this is probably enough crops. I could technically do more if I just wanted to rely on the harvest sprites for harvesting. Because then I could put these together and do like 6 across, but I would not physically be able to help harvest like anything unless it's a non-regrowable crop. Then I could. If it's non-regrowable, then I could just pack them in there really tight, which might actually be better. But all the good crops are regrowing crops, so we'll see how that goes. I could probably grow more than this. But I do want to start... I'm going to start filling these in down here. Because I think I'm going to start getting ready to fill in the rest of the field with grass. Because no weeds on this farm. I will plant grass everywhere, and I will cut out what I need in the future as I need it, as I see fit. I think that's a great strategy to go off of. I feel like I kind of abandoned getting all the recipes because, for one, it's impossible anyway, so I don't know if it's really worth the energy. I could try to get a higher percentage, but I don't think it really matters. I think the game's missing some required material for that to work out for me, so I'm just gonna cut a bunch of these. And I think we're just gonna take the... I don't want to hit my dog with the hammer, but I think we're just going to take all these woods away because we don't need it. Also, I just realized, oh, I don't know. The fence is just kind of wasted space too because it doesn't help protect your animals that much unless like you're double stacking. And it wasn't really helping me on the edge down here either when I could just fill it in. So we're gonna start that process today. Maybe not all the way, but most of the way. I think it's interesting how I have a lot of this is already filled in. So, first of all, let's get this strip down here filled in the rest of the way. And I'll worry about my regrets later, but I'm not regretting it right now. Oh no. Okay. This isn't funny. Okay, whew. I'm glad that I lose energy while charging. Or like in the charge process, because that was a little sketchy. Because I do not want to harm my animals. I am a responsible farmer. Oh, is that all it does? Is a straight line? It does not follow the same rules as the watering can, I see. You think I would remember that, but I did not. It just goes straight ahead. Which doesn't really make sense either, but I'm not gonna complain about it too much. We're just gonna go this way. I'm just doing a lot of farm work today, planting a lot of grass. But I'm getting it prepped. I'm letting the harvest sprites do their thing while I do my thing. Because once I'm done, there won't be a single weed on my farm. Which I think should be some kind of metric of like, hey, your farm is completely weed-free. Here is a Steam achievement. Nope, not falling for it. I'm not gonna accidentally abuse my animals on the show. I'm just gonna very carefully maneuver around them. Can I get all this done? Because Zach's gonna be here anytime now. And he's gonna be mad. I mean, he's usually mad. Oh man, I had the sickle right where I needed it. Do I only have 11 left? That's not enough. Listen, Zach, I'm in the middle of something. It's like he doesn't listen. He just doesn't listen to my videos. He just does whatever he wants to do. I feel like it's not even like worth the time to charge this thing most of the way. It needs to do a larger area to be more worthwhile. That was kind of nice. So I guess it's good when you have like a really, really intensely thick area. But once again, it's like 6 p.m. What am I even doing here? Let's just keep going. Because like I have to get it. I really want this to work. I just called my dog again. Yeah, get away. I just did it again. We're just gonna get these seeds in the ground. This is gonna be the final farm layout. I don't know. I still want to hear what people's ideas are, but I might not get to it or change it because, as you can see, things are a little intense right now. What if I just planted grass everywhere and then I just carved out where I want to put my crops or do something weird? Let's watch out for the dog. It is getting late in the day. I didn't expect to make this a long episode. Not again. Alright, Dexel, you gotta move, man. I'm doing this to myself at the same time. Like, I'm gonna... Okay, I was able to swing that one out. I'm really trying not to do that, but I feel like it's gonna happen. Against my will, of course. We're just gonna go back to the hoe. Well, once I remember what the right buttons are and stop mixing them up, then we're gonna be in a whole new world of success. Am I out of grass? We're gonna have to make a trip. I'm out of grass. Well, I'm not gonna waste any time. We're still gonna finish prepping everything. We got a whole... It is 8 p.m. on a Saturday. Or it's 9 p.m. on a Saturday. I mean, it's 10 p.m. on a Saturday. Just about. I'm just gonna de-weed as much as I can. And I think I might make the rest of this grass. Is it more efficient to pull the weeds or to use the sickle? I don't know. I don't want to accidentally hit my plants, but I don't think I have to worry about that from this far away. I got some fatigue. My body is very angry with me right now. But who's gonna stop the farmer from farming, right? Nobody. It's just what he does. He's gonna keep doing it. And not hit dog. Like that. I'm just gonna professionally avoid dog attacks. It's almost midnight. This is kind of weird for me. I actually think I might have been accidentally getting into the farming zone and just not talking for a while. I'm not sure, but we got all the weeds out. If we want to see what the farm looks like right now, if we want to do like a... I can't zoom out, but I want to... We're just going to make all this grass, I think. Or I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. We're just gonna go to sleep. It's like midnight. This is a long episode. That's alright. We need one of those once in a while. So yeah. It's technically Sunday right now. It's the next day. But the clock doesn't know that until I go to bed. So, good night everyone, and I'll see you in the morning.